welcome back to my channel. Today is a very interesting and fun video for me. Very special because it actually makes me a little emotional just thinking about how it all started, and I want to show you guys into my room. It has been highly requested for me to show you guys a little tour of my room where I work, and I spend 80% of my time here in this room. So it's, super special for me. A little backstory: back in 2020 when I started doing nails, I never in a million years thought that I would be where I am today. And I'm not even near where I want to be. But, this is definitely a start. And you obviously want to be comfortable and you want to feel good about the area you're working in, especially if you're here all the time. I work from home and I'm slowly but surely transitioning into pretty much just doing content creating, doing videos, reels, teaching you guys my ways of doing nails and so on and so forth. So pretty much when I started this journey, I was working in a little corner in my husband's office, which was this. This room was completely brown. And it was just, army, nothing of what it looks like anymore. I was in a little corner with an ugly desk because I had to pull this out of my butt. The pandemic was going on. People were looking for somebody to do nails. I got thrown into one of my friends, and after that, it was just like go. So I made it like, as when I found out pretty much that this is what I wanted to do and this is what I enjoy doing so much, I started buying things. Actually, some of my friends came and, they got me a desk and, kind of made it more nice in here. The room was still brown, so on and so forth. Like about, I want to say the beginning of this year, I started transforming this room into what it is today. And my dad, my husband, painted my room, and I got all this new furniture, all these things that you guys see in the back. And I decided I wanted to go Valentino 100%. So I started buying everything Valentino. I literally completely took out everything that I had other brands, and I knew what I wanted and I was gonna get it one way or the other. So without much more talking, I'm gonna show you guys what my room looks now. So as you walk in, this is what my clients look at, or what they see walking in. I have a little table here, usually, for their purse, or if they have anything, they'll just put it here. These are actually brand new collections that I have. I have those colors already, so I just have them here for whenever I need them again. But as of now, they're super nice for decor. I used to have a TV right here, but honestly, I don't use it when my clients come in. We talk and talk, so we don't even have time to be watching the TV or none of that. So I took it down and I just put a frame on there. And then it comes down to my table. I bought this table at Costco. I think they only bring it out like once a year or something like that, which is around this time, the holidays. And I love it because one, it has the charging port, and it's super thin from, I guess, width. It's not as thick as, if as a nail tech, you don't need something that's super wide because, hand reach, especially if you're like me, have super short arms, so I don't need a wide table at all. Then it comes down and up. So it's super practical and convenient for as a nail tech. I have all these lights. I will come back to all that in just a second. But I have my lights, my mount, everything that I need when I'm working, also when I'm doing reels. This back here is where I have all of my gels. So on this side over here, I have all of my bright colors, my jellies, my neons, blues, pinks, and then all of my glitters. Something more on the loud side. It's funny because my clients actually cut onto that and they're like, oh, this is my set. So they pick sides from this one and this one because over here I have more of the subtle colors, all of the browns, the nudes, the dark glitters, and white. So they have both sides, and then obviously we have the dark side, which is this one. I have all my eye cat collection, my black, my what's it called, my grays. So yes, this is my wall of fame. I'm just kidding. This is what you guys see whenever I'm recording, because usually this is what you guys see. My Valentino certificate from when I went to the Valentino class and got certified, and my Valentino V that one of my clients and friend actually made for me. So I have this. You guys probably saw it in a few of my reels as well. I just put it up here because, I mean, look at it. It's all Valentino. Then it comes down to this side. Let me move this thing real quick. It comes down to this side. I have my cup that I never ever use. I don't use this thing at all because look at how beautiful it is. I'm even scared to put anything on it. My cousin made it for me. And it's super, super, super nice. Like, she is so freaking talented. She put my Instagram and my social media code there, my V for Valentino. And yeah, I love this thing so freaking much. Then I decided to put this here because I actually love this collection. One. Two, when Anelco came out with this collection, I just fell in love with the packaging and with the little cards that it came with. So I was like, oh my God, I have to put that up on my little IKEA drawers. Then it comes down to this over here, which is all of my just brushes that I use, all my drill bits, my dappen dishes. I have the brushes that I use for all my pigments, my airbrush, my monomer, acetone, alcohol, and my napkins. This is all I use. Obviously, my drill. And then this right here that I love so freaking much. I got it done by one of my nail sisters. She gets down with these. I think all of the Valentino family now has one of these. And I use this for my gel. Every time I'm going to paint and do gel art, I use this for that. She put my code and also my Instagram name. Then on this side, I have my lamp. Obviously, we're not cheaters around here, so I put a sticker. And on this side, I have all of my backdrops for when I do videos and I'm creating content. Pretty much like I decide what color I want to do and what I want to use. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. If you guys want to come into my drawers, I will show you right now. So into my drawers, this is the IKEA Alex drawer, the tallest one, and I have this pretty much full of things except for like the last drawers because they're full of junk, and you guys will see that I'm not gonna filter anything. And these are the famous glasses you guys see me wearing all over my reels. Just kidding, just kidding. But onto my first drawer. This is where I have all of my collection from Valentino, all the nude colors, cover colors. This is part of the collection, and I have them like this, kind of like super nice and neat because, I mean, how beautiful is that, right? Then I have the 3.5 ounces. Pretty much the 3.5 ounce, they don't have all the colors, but the ones that they do have, I have them right here. And then these are just extra of what I have up here as well. So pretty much, I just save them up here so I won't be using pretty much like all of them at once. And then we go into this drawer. I have all my pigments. Well, some of my pigments here. I have all the 80s collection and some glitters, just pigments in different colors. What I use for my marble designs, so on and so forth. Then we go into the next one, more pigments. Pretty much I'm trying to make them all full, but we'll see. No, I'm just kidding. I will. And then more cover colors over here. Then down here, I have all of my forms, my tips, what I use the most up front. And then this is the ones that I don't really use, but sometimes they may come in handy, so I just save them. Then here, this is my junk drawer. Slash my daughter's drawer. She uses all of these whenever she is down here playing with me and stuff. So I leave them so she can use them. And then it comes down to junk and junk again. And then we'll move on to this one. I try to keep these to where this is what I use the most pretty much when I'm working. So they're very handy. So I can just light them whenever I'm working. And the first drawer, it has all of the files, my tools, my nippers, my clippers, my nail clippers, my brushes, scissors, things that I use a lot are pretty much in this drawer. Then the next one is obviously your hydrator, Bond, base coat, matte top coat, and regular top coat. Obviously my builder gel, my one-step gel, extra of my gels, and then this is what I have from Daily Charm. Pretty much this is about it. Foil transfer, blooming gel, more of the watercolor colors. And then we go down to this one. I have my lint-free swipes, and then some gel art paint from Shelly's collab with Valentino. The finger that you guys see all the time. I chopped this off of somebody, and then I just kept it as a little collectible. I'm just kidding. But then I also have, this is what I use for when I remove all my stones, all of my crazy designs that I can't remove with the files. And then we come down to my glitter drawer and my pigment drawer. I have glitter so I can do all of the sugar effects, my pigments that I use a lot, usually during the summer, 3DR. I have my encapsulated stuff in here as well. Well, some of it. And then guess what? This drawer is, yep, you guessed it right, junk. And my daughter's brushes. This is all her stuff. And then to the last drawer, I have more Shelly, and then my gel art brush kit. I usually don't use a lot other than Valentino, and I just keep this here because these are detailed brushes, super micro ones, but I don't really use them, to be honest, but sometimes they may come in handy, so I just leave them there. And then I have my glue, my sanding bands, my flakes, you know, just things that I need whenever I'm working, and some swatches there as well. Then the next drawer, I have here a bunch of just charms and little black stones and flakes, just things that you know you need as a nail tech for designs and stuff like that. And then to the third drawer, this is my bling bling drawer. I have all my bling there. I literally have like 4 cases down that way, full of bling. This right here, it's like literally full of all size blings. Literally, I'm gonna make some like rings or something off of these. And then more encapsulated art, and just, you know, things that, charms that I may use for collabs, or if my clients want some, but usually they are like, no, my hair gets stuck on these things, so I get stuck with my collabs for these ones. Then I have all of my swatching tips, and then all of my press-on tips as well. My hand that I never use. I actually chopped this one off to somebody, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much like things that I don't use all the time. And then guess what's in here? Yep, again, you guessed it right, more junk for the tablet and my mount. This I usually use around this time, so it's about to come out, my saran wrap, if you know, you know. And then that's pretty much it for my drawers. In my desk drawer, I have nothing other than my Valentino merch. Obviously you guys see me wear these like 24/7. My keychain, I actually have some in my actual keys, but that one's an extra one. Have some swatches and one of my brushes, and that's pretty much it. And then on this side, I have my computer. Oh, look at that, Valentino. Don't forget to shop the sale, guys. They're having a free Black Friday sale, so you guys know that they will for sure be having a Black Friday sale. Use my code 11SB11 to save an additional 10%. And then here, guess what? Junk, lashes, more things that I need. I obviously need this. When I needed that more when the pandemic was like full force. I have my gift cards for around this time. Just things that I don't really use that much, but sometimes I do. And that's pretty much it. It's super simple. And I know a lot of you guys had been asking me to also show you about my setup, how I set up for my reels and my videos that I post. So I'm going to show you guys that in 1, 2, 3. So the secret for a perfect reel and a perfect setup for whenever you're recording is first you put on your thinking cap. Just kidding, but no, for real, put on your thinking cap because this helps me kind of get the vibes going. And then you guys were asking me, well, how do you set up for your reels? What's your lighting like? What do you do? So this is exactly what I do. And the first thing that I do is obviously I use all of my backdrops, whatever the feel is. Usually I go with this one, which is the black and white. On this side, it's black and on the other side is white. I got these off of Amazon. I think they're like super cheap as well, super affordable. And since obviously when you're working with glass, whenever the lights are on, all the glare, as you guys can probably see, of the lights will be hitting there, and obviously you don't want that for your videos. So what I do is, when I first started, honestly, I didn't have this, right? So I would use just regular paper from like computer paper, just so I could get that video going, you know, really fast. But obviously, you know, as time went on and I was able to get the backdrops, I got these super convenient. And then the next thing I do is I turn on all my lights. And so once my lights are all turned on, actually I started off with this one right here. This is what I've had for a long time. I think almost on 2 years, and this is for Glamcor. Honestly, it has done me great, but it wasn't enough for the quality of video that I wanted to be putting out. So obviously, you know, as time went by, I added more into my little light collection to get that perfect lighting for my videos. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, what do you use? And this is exactly what I use. So obviously I use my Glamcor for, you know, I put them usually down to get more better lighting with these ones. And then this one right here, I got off of Amazon, and it's the daylight desk light. And this is super convenient because you can go super low or as high as you want. You can turn it this way and this way. Just, you can work with it a lot. It plays with you so much. And what I love about it is that it has different light setting, which is, that's the brightest setting. And then we go into dim, dimmer, and dimmer, and then it turns off, and then obviously back to the brightest. So when I'm working, this is what I use. Honestly, this is a lifesaver. I don't know what I was doing before I got this light, because when I'm working, I'm able to like work this close to my client, and I'm able to see everything so good. Obviously, when I'm doing all of the cuticle work and everything else, this comes in handy 100%. When I'm working with reels and stuff like that as well, you know, it's able to go under things, below, on top. So it's just super convenient. So if there was one that I would be like, I need you to get this one, it would be this right here. And I think I only paid like around $160, $170 around there for this one, but it's worth every freaking penny. When I first started for my mount, I was using this one right here. The only thing that I would say I don't like about this is that this thing comes off very easily, and it moves a lot. As you guys could see, it's not sturdy enough for when I'm doing like creating content and I'm trying to get a video that's like super sturdy. So then I heard from a few other nail techs how much they love their Arkin mount. I actually just got affiliated with them, and I have a code with them as well, which is 11 SV11, and you guys get 20% off your Arkin mounts. And honestly, this one is so cool. I never work with anybody or any company that I don't believe that they have good products, because obviously my name's on the line. And I was like, okay, yes, I'll do it, just because I really do like their product. You're able to like do so much with it. These things all move like that. They go up and down and sideways, and all the way up, you know, if you're able to do it like all the way up. This one over here as well. It does the same thing. So usually this is my setting that I use for all of my videos, which is I keep these straight. Or sometimes if I want to get something closer, I'll put this one down and then I'll do something like this for my videos. And I like that you're able to play with it as much as you can. I put my phone on it. I put my phone on it like so. Oh shoot, Siri is talking to me. And then obviously I get into my camera. As you can see, I'm able to go around with my light, and you're able to see the white, you know, part of it when you're recording your video. And it doesn't like, it takes a lot for it to move. Like I'm able to work, and as you guys can see, my hands are down here and it's super sturdy. I can do this and it's still not moving. So recommend this one 100%. And then I have these two lights that I actually just got off of Amazon as well. These lights were, I think for the pair, I paid like around $180, almost close to $200 for those. But I love these lights so much because you can play with them like crazy. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Let me get on my phone and show you guys what I'm able to do with them. So as you guys can see, whenever I'm working and I'm doing a reel, you guys are able to see that I sometimes use different colors. And I just love how those lights are, you're able to do all that you want. If you go blue, green, it has a whole rainbow color. And then it also has scenes, so like for example, lighting, it has a candle, that bulb, disco, cup car, the TV, party, sorry, and then paparazzi. So I mean, strike a pose, see. So I love them so much, and you're able to dim them down a lot and then make them super, super bright. So I recommend those for effects. Obviously, whenever you're doing your reels, if you want to do a different color background, if you're trying to do, you know, you can play with those so much. And honestly, guys, that's all I use. And everybody is different. Everybody has a different vision of what, you know, their reels should look like or what they want their reels to look like. And honestly, just make sure that you look for the right tools and the right lights that work for you. This is what works for me. I'm not telling you go buy all these things, obviously, because everybody's different. Everybody has different visions. But for me, this is the setup that has worked. Maybe in the future, I'll be like, you know what? I want something different and I'll get something different. But for now, this works for me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys learn something from what I like to do and what I use, so on and so forth. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate you guys so much. Bye.